Hey guys, again, my name is Jason McManus. I'm the offensive coordinator at South Point High School in Rock Hill, South Carolina. We'll be talking about incorporating fast screens and screen drills into any offense. We've been really productive on offense the last 3 years at South Point, with this year being probably the best year we've had. We've been able to run the same scheme for 3 years, so the kids have been in it since 9th, 10th, 11th grade, so we've really got it rolling. But one thing that we do a great job of at South Point, and we take a lot of pride in, is our screen drill. Okay, we have really good athletes, really good space players, and we take a lot of pride in getting the ball to those kids in space. Okay, and I'm going to just go through some of our basic screens first, and then talk about the screen drill that we do every day in the spring, and then 2 days a week during the season. And then I'm going to show you some of our basic screens. Okay. Again, if you look, this is our basic 2x2 formation. This is our ace formation. Okay. Our Z's on our right, the Y's on the right, the X is on the left, the H is on the left, and then our back is on the right. Okay. Unless we tag far, okay, which puts him on the left. All right. We always number our fast screens, all right, from the outside in, or bubbles from the outside in. Okay. And what I mean by a fast screen, some of you guys might call it a snap route. Some of you might call it a now route. But we call it a fast screen. And when a kid runs a fast screen, okay, everybody's inside foot is always up to the ball. Okay. So when I'm running a fast screen, my inside foot's up to the ball. If the ball's in there, they're going to take one hard step, eyes on the corner, and then they're going to stay quarterback friendly and give the quarterback a noose. Okay? And what I mean by quarterback friendly is when they take that step, they don't want to step and be bouncing all over the place so the quarterback has a moving target. They want to take one hard step, eyes on the corner, stay firm, stay friendly, and give him a big target and a noose, make a noose with his hands. Okay? So the way we number our receivers, all right, if we want to throw a fast screen or a bubble to the right, our right, okay, of course, even numbers are always to the right, odd are always to the left. Okay? So our 40 and 50 series is our screen game. Okay? So if we want to catch that thing and throw it out there to the right, okay, to the Z, we call it 41. If we want to throw it to the Y, we call it 42. If we want to throw the flare to the back, out of the backfield, we call it 43F. Anytime I'm throwing it to the tailback out of the backfield, I always tag F so the back knows he's getting the ball. Okay? If we throw it to the left, it's 51, it's 52, and then if the back's over here, it's 53F. Okay? That's out of 2x2 10. Okay? So now, if we throw 41, this guy's running the fast screen. If we throw 42, this guy's running the bubble. Now, the way we run the bubble screen, again, our inside foot's up. We want to get 2 to 3 yards of width and depth at the same time. Okay? So they want to push hard off that inside foot. If the ball's in there, they want to push hard and get 2 to 3 yards of width and depth at the same time. Same thing over here. 51's a fast screen, 52's a bubble. Now, it's very easy for your quarterback. If I'm catching the snap and I'm throwing a fast screen to my right and I'm a right-handed quarterback, you tell him he becomes a shortstop turning a double play in baseball. He wants to catch that snap, get rid of the ball as fast as he can, flip his hips, and throw him a catchable ball on the upfield shoulder so the kid can catch it and get up the field. Same thing on the bubble. Flip his hips and get it out there. If I'm throwing it to my left as a right-handed quarterback, I just want to catch, transfer my weight, and throw. Okay? We do a noose drill and a pat and go drill every Monday and Tuesday during the season. In the spring, we do it every single day. Okay? And we always throw fast screens. We always throw bubble screens in the pat and go drill. Okay? So every kid in our program, including the running back, backs and tight ends and H-backs know how to run a fast screen, know how to run a bubble screen. Okay? The quarterback, again, a coach is snapping the ball. If we have multiple quarterbacks, the other quarterback will snap. They'll get 5 in a row as fast as they can go. As fast as they can go. So on Monday, they'll be throwing to the right, and then on Tuesday, they'll throw to the left, so they're constantly working both sides. Okay? Another drill that you can do is, you can call it rapid fire for the quarterback, and I'll get back on track here in just a second. Okay? Rapid fire, where you just stand there and you give the quarterback, you got about 10 footballs, and you've got a coach or somebody standing over here, and you just rapid fire, snap it as fast as you can go. Rapid fire, rapid fire. They're just catch, throw, catch, throw, catch, throw. So it's muscle memory and it's constant repetition, and don't take for granted that they can complete that. Okay? You've got to drill it into the ground. Okay? And going back to the scheme, 41, 42, 43F, 51, 52, right there, 53F. If we throw 41, our linemen are always ripping and running to the call side. All right? So they're basically blocking outside zone. Okay? Which we call stretch right, stretch left. So they're ripping and running. The back is always going opposite the call and blocking the backside defensive end. Okay? If he's over here, he'll just insert and block the defensive end. These linemen, big thing is your tackle getting hands down. If they're uncovered, they're running down the field, which we call a touchdown block, and they're trying to block linebackers to safeties. Okay? Now let's talk about the screen blocking for just a quick second, then I'm going to get to the film. Okay? 41. The Y, flat and fast, is a huge coaching point in high school football. The Y wants to replace the toes of the Z. He wants to get his feet hot, and he's going to block most dangerous man between number 2 and number 1. Okay? So he's going to come fast and flat. If the corner bails and he buzzes, he'll crack on the Sam linebacker. Okay? If the Sam linebacker hangs, he'll just get his feet hot and put his belly button on the belly button of the corner and cover him up. Now, what we tell these kids when they catch the ball, all right? When that Z catches the ball there, we tell these guys they have to get us 5 yards before they make a cut, all right? Do not let your kids dance. Do not. Catch the ball, upfield shoulder, get to the sideline for 5 yards, then make a move, okay? And you've got to coach that really hard in the beginning, because you'll get young kids who will catch it. They'll try to cut back inside to their pursuit. They'll try to reverse field. And that's probably one thing that we even overcoach, is we make sure that our kids catch it, get out of bounds. And you've got to understand that these fast screens, okay, are run plays for us. Okay? We treat them as run plays. If we flip that thing out there and we get 4 yards, we're high-fiving, we're clapping, because that's a positive football play. Okay? Now, if we throw the bubble, okay, same thing. We're running a bubble. The Z, again, he's going to creep off the line. Okay? Very slow. All right? He's blocking most dangerous man between the Sam linebacker and the corner. Okay? If they want to give you cover 3, it doesn't matter. It's the same look. Okay? They drop him down. Free safeties. It does not matter. It's the same look. We spend all our time in practice, guys, working these looks so our kids see the look on Friday night. Okay? It makes game planning very, very easy. If we come in here on Saturday or Sunday and we see grass to this formation, our game plan's in, because we're calling these fast screens every single week. Now, if they get in man coverage and press you up, then you might have to do some adjustment. Or they want to give you a hard corner here and a true hard corner, then you might have to really spend some time on blocking that hard corner on the bubble or getting him to come flat and being physical. But we spend all our time showing our kids the looks, okay? Again, if we throw it to the back here, we flip it to the back, Okay? We flip it to the back there. Now the Y's man on. The Z's man on the corner. And then he catches it and uses speed here. Same thing over here. 51. Now, if it's a 50 call, the linemen are ripping and running to the left. And then the back's going opposite. All right? Very, very easy. Okay? Now, let's draw it out of... Let's draw it out of 3x1 really quick, and then we'll get to some of the film. Okay? Now, out of 3x1. And it's really, really good. Okay? Out of 3x1. Again, put our back. Either way, we flip our backs all the time, depending on concept and scheme. Okay? Again, the base look we see to this, 4-2 box, 2 high safety. They play games with this Sam linebacker. They might drop the safety and go 3 deep. They might drop him weak. Okay? But if we want to flip it out here to the Z, it's 41, 42, 43. If we want to throw it to our back, okay, it would be 44F. Okay? And then if it's to the trips to the left, it would be 51, 52, 53, 54F. Okay, now the blocking scheme changes a little bit. Okay, if you're going to throw 41 out there, again, linemen are ripping and running on 41. He's got backside in. We're good. All right, now 41 is going to the Z. Now the H and the Y both have to come flat and fast. Okay, and then he'll end up blocking the corner. The Y will end up blocking the Sam linebacker. We catch it, get to the sideline with speed. Now, 2 different ways you can block this thing. There's 3 looks you'll see, okay? Or 2 looks. Well, actually 3. All right? This look here. All right, we're good. All right? Now, if he's head up and they both want to come flat, if the corner bails, they can end up double teaming that guy because the corner's bailing and you've got 8 or 9 yards of grass there, okay? You can also do what we call an Exxon block, all right, where we crack and then send him to the corner, and then now we've got angles on the defense, okay? So that's very easy. If we throw 42 here, okay, the Z's man on the corner, the Y's coming flat, we flip it out here, then he gets in the alley. 43, bubble, man on, man on. Again, guys, we spend all our time in practice and in game preparation working on the same stuff over and over and over, and we are highly efficient, and we have a high rate of execution where our quarterback can take that thing and he can throw it all the way to the field to this guy with a corner 8 to 10 yards off in cover 3, and we're going to get 8 to 10, 9, 7, 6 yards a pop over and over and over. And then when you incorporate the tempo, okay, where we're going fast and they're not set, then you can really create grass opportunities. Okay, a couple things that we can do, that we do a really good job of, is we call it repeat. Okay, if we repeat the play, it's the same exact play. So for example, if we call 41, he gets 8 yards, there's a good chance I'm going to call the same play again. And we repeat it and we go. We flip it out there, he goes. Same play again. Okay? We can also Xerox it. Xerox it is the same play to the other side. So if we just hit them for 41, about 12 yards, then the Y and the H will come over, then we'll go 51 over here and we'll run the same play to the other side. Okay? So we're able to go really fast doing that. Okay? Now, really quick, the last thing that we do, our screen drill. Everything that we do in practice is game situation. Okay? So here's a sideline. We put the ball on the 10-yard line every single day in the spring. We got left hash, right hash. I script 6 plays with the ones. All right? So day 1 install for us. We go 51, 52. We go left hash, left middle, middle. Then we go 53F. All right? We go right middle, 43F. Then we go right, we go 41, then we go right back here, we go 42. We run that 6-play sequence, we just move the ball, every time they catch it, they score. We go fast, we signal, then we go 6 plays with the 2s, okay? Then we go 6 plays with the 3s. I know that's sloppy, I'm going fast, all right? And then if we got a group of 4s, But it's the same exact concepts, okay? And then if we have any tricks, and then we have missile screen, disco screen, some other stuff I'll show you, okay? We incorporate that in as well. But this drill never changes. We rotate quarterbacks, and then if you have JVs going on, 9th grade team going on, they're doing a screen drill on the other end down here, okay? Then on Tuesday, we'll do our 3x1 screens, where we'll get trips to the field. We'll go 41, 42, 43. We'll put it on the right hash, go 51, 52, 53. So your quarterback's got to throw it to the field. He's working on accuracy to the field. We're working on the looks. We've got coaches out here playing defensive back, talking crap. We got our O-line coach, our other O-line coach being a defensive lineman. All right, so we're giving our kids the looks that they're going to see on Friday night. Okay, so that's our basic screen drill that we take a lot of pride in. It's high energy, it's high tempo. I also script some repeat plays, script Xerox plays. I also script some NASCAR plays. Okay, where it's really fast. If we drop the pass or we have a missed assignment by a receiver or quarterback, our buzzword is repeat. So if a kid drops the ball, he hustles back, I repeat it, we run the same play again. Okay, so we're able to go and get constantly reps, but coach and correct on the run. Okay, all right. So now let's look at some film here. Some of our basic screens. I'm going to get through the film pretty quick and show you a bunch of different stuff. Okay? Okay, the very first one, again, if you look at it, all right, if we want to throw it to him, it's 41. If we want to throw it to him, it's 42. If the back's over here, it's 43F, 51, 52, 53F. All right, notice the quarterback. Okay? He's a lefty here, so all he's got to do is just catch open throw. Now, we want this kid running a fast screen, all right, and we want him to stand tall, all right, and we want that ball thrown to the upfield shoulder right there, okay, so he can catch it and go. Now, the Y's coming flat and fast, okay? He's going to come flat and fast, okay, and then he's got to make a decision on which one of these guys is most dangerous. Again, in our screen drill, that's two coaches right there, and we're going to show our kids this look every single day in practice, so when they get ready for Friday nights, they know what they're doing. Now, the way you install it, it's mirrored on both sides. So if these guys are running 41, he's running 51. Okay? Watch the linemen. They're just ripping and running. Okay? Back's got the backside in, we're good. If the linemen are uncovered, they should be screaming down the field trying to get a touchdown block. Okay? Watch it. He pushes to the sideline, catches it, gets what he can, gets out of bounds. Good positive play. Okay, 41 again. All right, the ball's a little bit behind the quarterback. Okay, and again, these plays give you guys relief. Okay, so if you're really struggling up front, okay, and they're blitzing, and you got a lot of grass, and you can't knock people off the ball, these are great layup throws for your quarterback. The last 3 years, our quarterbacks completed about 65 to 70% of their passes, and a big part of that is because we throw a lot of high percentage throws. Okay, and especially going into a game where you guys can get your quarterback easy throws to get his confidence going and get him in a rhythm. It's extremely important. Okay? Again, if you'll notice him, he catches it, and then he gets out of bounds, gets what he can, gets out of bounds. 8 yards. Okay? We're going fast again. NASCAR. All right? Tremendous job by the Y of coming flat and then redirecting on who's most dangerous. Okay? The ball's a little low. Okay? But you see the quarterback, he flips his hips. He gets it out there as fast as he can. Again, 6-yard gain. Okay, 41. Again, we're going fast. Now, in this situation, again, I'd like to see him probably peel back on this guy because he's most dangerous, but they're at the same level. So he went ahead and made a decision, which is fine. You got to live with it. But what this kid does a great job of is he gets to the sideline, okay? He don't run back into pursuit. Now, if you guys have a big receiver, okay, and what I found, I coached in college for 16 years, in high school football, if you've got a big, tall receiver, a big, strong kid, throw him the fast screens because he's going to drag these corners for 5 yards. This dude was hard to tackle for us. Okay, they couldn't get him on the ground. Let's see what our linemen are doing. Are they ripping and running here? Yeah, not bad. And we want these dudes down the field. Okay, this is 51, which is the same thing to the other side. Okay, get a little bit low through the quarterback. But watch the H come flat, and then he makes a decision and ends up blocking the corner. Okay? The X gets to the sideline, gets out of bounds, 5 yards. Good play. All right, this is a great job here. This is 51. Now, we're going NASCAR. You can see the D linemen aren't even in a stance. Okay? I really like it into our boundary because it's a shorter throw. It's easier to signal. Okay, and we can flip it out there. And again, we're a no-huddle offense. Okay, so we want to get a high volume of plays. And these easy layup throws give us a high volume of plays where we know we're going to get a soft corner, we're going to get grass, and we can flip it out there and get 5, we can get 4, we can go fast. And then in the fourth quarter, we're wearing teams down, and then they start going for better plays. Okay? Great job by this kid of coming flat. He gets it, and then he covers him up. And again, with the athletes that we have at South Point, when we've got 5, 10 yards of separation between the next defender, that's a win for us. Okay? And I always, on the weekends, I spend time finding out, okay, how is the best way to throw our fast screens this week? Is there a new formation that we might like? Is there something that we can do with motion or quads or empty to where we can get grass and separation? And again, watch the big kid. He just runs right through the tackle. Okay? I think he gets 7 yards here. Looks like our linemen are chasing the ball pretty good. We grade our linemen on knockdowns. We don't give a percentage grade, but we always want those guys giving great effort. Okay, NASCAR again. Notice they're not even set. We're going fast. And that little quarterback got good. He don't even flip his hips. He just throws it out there. Okay, great job by 13. Now, he could have peeled back late and cracked. Okay, but he went ahead and made a decision. But again, the way we coach these kids, we don't want him going in here. We want him running away from the pursuit. We really coach that hard. And get after our kids to make sure they do that. Okay? Flip it out there. Good decision by him. Good job. Now we repeat it, I think. Yep. So we repeat it. Again, they're not loose. They're not set. All right. We flip it out there. Again, he gets out of bounds, sets his pads. 5. This was actually 3rd and 2. Okay? But I knew we could repeat it and get it out there before they got set, get us a first down. But you notice the defense is displaced. They're all over the place. We cover them up, first down. Okay? All right, let me see if we can look at some bubbles here. Okay? 51 again. All right, now, missed assignment here by the H. Okay? He should come flat. And then he should peel back and crack this kid right here. Okay? That's a standard look you're going to see. This is basic cover 3 right here. 6-man box cover 3. So he's either going to come flat and crack, or he's going to stay man on. Okay? And again, this game, okay? Weak link at corner. Division I junior receiver. We're going to flip it out there, make him tackle us in space. Great job by the quarterback. Look how effortless he is. Catchable ball. Okay? Then we're going to use our speed and outrun them. All right, state championship game this year. Same exact play. We're going fast. NASCAR. We just hit them on a big play. I love going going to these screens after a big play, okay? So if we break a long run or we hit a deep pass, I'm going straight to a fast screen because it's an easy play and the defense is disoriented and tired, okay? We're going to flip it out there, okay? Now the edge doesn't do a great job. He's got to be flatter. He should come flat down the line and get his feet hot and cover this guy up, but you look at the grass. Again, another matchup here, okay? Corner was very little. We flip it out there. Great ball placement by the quarterback. Watch where he catches the ball. Right there, that's where we want it. Catch him a ball, makes a play, touchdown, okay? Now, we can do some things with our linemen. I won't get into that at all. Okay, but if we go Ringo and Lucky, Lucky tells our lineman in back to block stretch left, and then we're throwing a screen opposite the O-line and back action. All we're trying to do is control the linebackers and the defensive end with misdirection. So Lucky, again, look at tempo here. We're repeating this thing. They're not even set. They're looking at the wristband to get their calls from the sideline. Okay, flip it out there. All right, great job by 12, but Lucky holds the defensive end of the linebacker. All right, show you right here. Okay, all we're trying to, let me get us a better one here. All right, so this is Lucky 42. Now, let's talk about the bubble screen. So when we run a bubble, we want our kids to circle the defense with speed. Okay, so he's going to throw in the bubble. This guy's coming off slow. He's going to block most dangerous between the linebacker and the corner. If we throw him the bubble, we want him running with speed to the sideline. Get what you can, get out of bounds. No dancing, no wasted movement. Okay? Now, we freeze this one because I saw the linebacker tight to the box. Alright? So we go Lucky. Okay? We go Lucky. The lineman blocking stretch left. And watch what the misdirection action does to the linebacker. The defensive end squeezes. All we're trying to do is take the linebacker's eyes away from the play, get the defensive end to take a false step. Now, our technique's not great here. He's a little bit out of control. Okay? But he's okay right there. Now, run him out of bounds. Again, kid breaks the tackle. Touchdown. Okay? Let's get 52 here. Okay, now this is 52, Ringo 52. So now we're running bubble into the boundary. Okay, let me fast forward here. Okay, Ringo 52. Now, again, he goes a little bit too fast, all right, but we're running a bubble into the boundary. Ringo tells the lineman in back to go opposite. Okay, again, the kid breaks the tackle. Nice job by 20. All right, bubble to the field. Now, if you feel more comfortable with your kids backing up, you can do that. That's fine. But we want to make sure we're getting width and depth and staying friendly. Again, this kid's coming off and blocking most dangerous. Watch how his feet are hot and he's under control. Now, he cracks late. Look at the grass. Look at the separation. That's what we want. Get us one more here of 52. Okay, now, 52 again. We're going to crack, most dangerous. All right, all he has to do is cover him up. It's not a kill shot. Lazy throw by the quarterback. This is early in the year. Okay, but the H does a great job of circling the defense, getting us 5 yards. That's a good positive play for us. Okay, 52 again. Now, if you look, grass, uncovered. I'm throwing bubble all day with the kids we have. Okay? Watching. Good job making a tackle, making dudes miss. Touchdown. Easy play. All right, let's look at some of the 3x1 stuff. Okay? Let's look at the 3x1 now. Okay, now, trips, fast screen. Okay, again, you've got 41, 42, 43, 44F, and then 51, 52, 53, 54F to the left. I like getting trips into the boundary. Again, they don't adjust. We're going fast. You see them walking around. We're ready to go. Okay, now, 41 here. Again, the looks you're going to see. Okay, the corner is playing way off. He's not even set. So in this situation, all right, they should stay on that guy right there. They should double team him, and then we get to the sideline with speed. If the corner's more aggressive, he comes onto the corner. That's how he ends up doing it, and we don't block the safety. Now, you can also make an Exxon call where we crack, he comes flat, and then he goes to the corner, so you're essentially staking the defense. And then we're going lucky with the O-lineman. So if it was regular 41, they're ripping and running, he's got the backside in. Okay? Good job by the kid getting to the sideline. Good job, get out of bounds. 7 yards. We'll take it. Okay, we're going fast again. 41. Okay? Good job. Look. You can't ask for any more of our kids when you got a hat on a hat and they're covered up. The next closest defender is a safety, 5 yards and all. If the kid does what he's coached to do and sticks his foot in the ground and gets up the field for 5 yards before he makes a cut, it's a 5-yard gain every single time. Good job. Let's see. Okay, now, 42. So now we're throwing it to number 2 here. So he's man on, he's coming flat, he's blocking. Okay, we freeze it. Again, we see the overhang. All right, now, great job. This kid needs to come flat, get hot, be under control there. All right, now watch what the H does. He's quarterback friendly. Good catchable ball from the quarterback. Right there, get to the sideline. Get to the sideline. He's dancing too much. He needs to get to the sideline. That guy was a little water bug. He danced a lot, but he did a pretty good job. That's what we want, 8 yards. Okay, now, again, I freeze it. I see it. He's uncovered. I'm throwing the fast string to the H. It's trust, okay? We trust our guys. We work it. I don't care what this guy does. I know we're going to block him because we practice it in the summer, in the spring, in the summer, in fall camp, every Monday and Tuesday. I know this guy's coming flat and is going to cover this guy up. We work it every single day. So we know what we're doing. We trust him. We believe in our kids. All he has to do is get in the way. Cover him up. Find the alley. We're one-on-one with the safety. Get to the sideline. Good job. Same thing. All right, now, this guy's in the box. This guy ends up dropping. That becomes the most dangerous. Get to the sideline. Get to the sideline. Good job. Okay? Okay? NASCAR 51. Look at the grass. Again, guys, you're probably watching and saying, man, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm just going to lock up and play man. Well, do that. That's fine. That's one way you stop it. Okay? But then we're going to throw go routes, and you got to contain an athletic quarterback. Okay? Great job. Now, they can just stay on this guy. Double team. We got grass. We're in great shape. Okay? Great ball by the quarterback. Catch, open, throw, catchable ball, get to the sideline. Okay? I think we repeat it. Yeah, look at them. They're displaced. They're not set. Go fast. Again, we do our screen drill. This is what we do. We practice this. This is practice for us. It's a game. Okay, they end up working it out there. You see these kids communicating, pointing it out. All right, they believe in it. They know what they're doing. Now trips into the boundary, same thing. Now, watch them there. They could have double teamed that guy. They could have double teamed the nickel. And look at the grass you got. Okay, let's talk about missile screen real quick. Okay, let's talk about the missile screen. We'll make sure we're good on time here, guys. Okay, we still got about 14 minutes. We're right on it. All right, let's talk about our missile screen. Now, one thing that we really like to do is throw the jailbreak screen. All right, again, we've got really good space players. All right, so we want to throw that. All right, now, when we talk about the jailbreak screen or the missile screen, okay, the missile screen, the receivers away from the missile are running stick. The stick concept with the runoff. Now sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. They would just get lazy and jog, and that's all right. But they're not a factor. Okay. So the missile screen, again, all we tag is missile. So 41 missile, 42 missile, 51 missile, 52 missile, 53 F missile if we want him coming back and underneath. So 41 missile, he's going to push up the field 2 to 3 steps, retrace, come flat down the line, get in the tunnel. The Y is going to push up the field 2 steps, and then he's going to block most dangerous between the linebacker and the corner. Now, blocking assignments. The linemen, both tackles are married. They're going to set and run the defensive ends up the field to create the running lane, the throwing lane for the quarterback. The right guard, if it's 41, he's going to set, and we actually teach our guys, we want to club, okay? The guard is going to set, show hands, and we're going to take our forearm, and we're going to club those D linemen in the back, and we want those guys face planting into the ground, okay? So the play side guard is going to set, club. He's coming flat down the line to block number 2. The center is setting and clubbing. He's blocking number 3. Again, number 1 here, number 2 here, number 3 here. The backside guard is setting, clubbing, and he's blocking anything number 2 backside to touchdown block. If there's nobody in their area, they climb to the safety. Okay? The quarterback, he's going to set to the stick or set away, and then he's going to retreat, and he's going to try to deliver an upfield ball. He might have to change his arm angle depending on the window that the tackle gives him. Okay? We want him to drift away to invite the rush. Okay? He's a little bit quick at setting to the stick. We really want him to set and then retreat and invite the rush. Okay? Okay? Notice here. Let's watch the Y here. The Y, I'm sorry. Let's see how he does. Okay, now, he's going to come up 2 and flat 2. This guy's most dangerous. So what will end up happening is the guard will come flat and we'll get a double team. We're going to book the corner because it's a middle hitting tunnel screen, so he's not a factor in the play. Okay? Again, the guard's coming flat. He needs to come a little bit flatter. I got some really good clips of this. Okay? Alright? So we're going to set, run him up the field, club, flat. Here, climb to 3. Here, climb to the touchdown. Now, your quarterback, again, look at the lane. We want that throwing window there for the quarterback. You got a small quarterback, get on his toes. He's got to get on his toes and throw downhill. And again, I just do this drill. I'll have a coach stand here, another player, and he'll run the end of the route, and then he'll just work over and over and over. We can have a coach hold a broomstick, run up the field, hold the broomstick, hold a dummy. Everything with the quarterback's got to change his arm angle and get the ball out. Okay? 41 missile again. Now, same thing here, the Y. I'd like to see him stay on number 2 because he's most dangerous and we'll get a double team with the guard. Okay? But you've got to work it. Again, we work these landmarks over and over and over and over and over. Okay? we have a coach stand right there in practice with a hand shield. That guard's got to come flat. Okay? We work it versus blitz. Again, they're jogging on the backside, but we should be getting stick, run off, out. Okay? This is a little bit better here. We've got some really good clips of it this year. Again, I want to be a lot more violent on the club, and I've got some clips where they show it. Good job of the quarterback. Okay, he's setting, drifting, great throw. Now we've got the tunnel right there. Okay, now we catch him in a blitz. This is this year. Good stuff. All right, bring the pressure. All right, and again, a huge coaching point is you want this Y pushing up the field 2 to 3 steps to get this linebacker to get depth like he thinks it's passed, to give your guard time to get out. Okay? And again, I think that's a great job by the Y. Okay? But watch what it does. This guy's playing pass. That's what you want. Okay? Set. Drift away. Good catchable ball. Now, the center's wrong. The guard's good right here. The center needs to go here. He needs to climb, and we've got a good play. Our linemen love this stuff. They love getting out in space and blocking. Okay, 2nd and 20, it's a bailout for us. Watch the quarterback. He's drifting. He knows he's going to get hit. Good, easy, catchable ball. Again, I like to see my center come here right now. He doesn't come flat. His number 3 should be right in here. His number 3, I think he blitzes, okay? So he should come right here. And then the safety, he just needs to come on to the safety. But you see them guys throwing their bodies around having fun, that's what it's all about. Okay? Now, of course, we window dress everything we do. So we just pre-snap motion the back, add a little window dressing to it. Okay? We catch them in as soon as they bring double bullets and drop some guys out. Great timing. Okay, watch the Y. He gets the corner. All right, we missed the linebacker, but the timing's pretty good. Okay, we want to invite the rush of those D linemen, and we want to club those guys. Great ball by the quarterback. The Z comes flat back underneath, and then we're off to the races. Big, strong kid. Let's look at it here and see what we got. Okay? Great versus blitz. Again, that's what we want. We want to invite the rush. Invite the rush. You see him clubbing? Now, when I was a college coach, we would club on the back of the head, but they outlawed that. Okay? So you guys want to teach that. We tell them to club on the back flap of the shoulder strap, the bottom of the shoulder pads. Okay? And we work that drill. Our O-line coach works that. But the quarterback makes it. He's got to give him a catchable ball. He has to give a catchable ball. That's a great throw. Okay, same thing here. Fierce pass rush. Great D-ends. Much better there. Again, we come out of it pretty good. Okay, state championship game this year. All right, we went 51 missile. Okay, now, same motion. We just window dressed it with the back. Okay, window dressed it with the back. We throw off the blitzer. Look how much better it is when our linemen get out. That's clean. Notice the center. Earlier, he wasn't climbing to the safety. So there's a theme here, okay? We get better and better and better at what we do. Okay, this is the last game of the year. That center early in the year didn't get to where he was supposed to be. He came flat. Now he's climbing to the safeties he's coached to do. All right, watch him. That's his backside number 2. Okay, backside number 2. Number 2, he's climbing. His number 3 is not there. He goes to the safety. He makes the touchdown block for the X. Okay. Really good. Again, our H needs to come a little bit flatter, okay? But look at little number 72. He needs to be a little flatter as well. He needs to come here. You got to work that. Again, notice the quarterback. Watch him change his arm angle. He had to change his arm angle because he had a blitzer in his face. So you got to work that. You got to give him those looks where he gets a guy in his face and he has to change his arm angle. Okay, touchdown. All right, now the last one I want to look at is the slow screen that we had a lot of success with, which was really good for us as well. Okay, so the slow screen, we call it slip, okay? On slip, it's a little bit different than missile in the fact that we want to make it look just like drop back pass, okay? Now, in this situation, I think we ran a bubble, but we always want to run go away from the screen. We want to get him to the safety, him to the safety, him to the corner, okay? We're always going to crack the first backer in the box with the X receiver, okay? The back, the tackle, both tackles again are married, okay? The guard and center and guard, all right, they're going to sail past 1,000, 2,000, and then they're going to get out. Now, the only difference here is the guard is going to set, and he's going to go to the corner because we're cracking the backer, okay? The center's going to set, he's going to number 3, and then the backside guard is going to do what we call an ambush block and retrace for any D lineman that's retracing. Okay? The back is going to work up the field for a count of 1,000, 2,000, and then when he sees his guard get out, he's going to get out. The quarterback is going to take a 3-step drop. So he's 1, 2, 3, hitch, and then get on his toes and deliver a catchable ball. We want our back running to the sideline and catch it on the run. Okay? So notice the difference in the set of the offensive linemen. They're going to set and then let them go. Okay? Alright, now we tagged the bubble this week, I think. Alright, so we're going to set 1,000, 2,000. The guard's a little bit fast. But the back is going to work up behind the guard, and he's not leaving until he sees his guard get out. Alright? 1,000, 2,000. Okay? So we're going to crack, get him out. The center needs to come on to number 3 here. He needs to come here, look for work. The backside guard is coming, and he's retracing, looking for any D-lineman retracing. That's a really good job by that kid. Okay, now, again, window dress it here. We're going to crack. We rip the back. Now the little H-back is running it. Same blocking rules apply. The back's a little bit fast. He never wants to beat his guard out. Okay? He needs to wait just a second and let that little guard get out in front of him. Now, the X loses half placement. Alright? We end up missing, we lose the block there. Okay, now, this was out of split backs, so it's the same exact play, except we're doing it out of split back 20 personnel. A little bit better timing here. We crack the backer in the box. Alright, the guard gets out. Our guards and center, the right guard and center get wadded up. Okay, but we get a good crack and we get the guard out on the corner. And that's what we want. Okay, all right, got one more here. This was in the state championship game, which was really good this year. Okay, good clean look at slip. Okay, here we're cracking the backer in the box. 1,000, 2,000, back gets out. Okay, you see the center coming, then we got the guard, backside guard coming from the retracer. Really good job of it. Let's show you from the end zone here. Okay. 1,000, 2, 1,000, they get out. Good job by both tackles. All right. Guard's coming flat to the corner. He's coming here. We got our backside guard for the retracer. All right. And this was a good positive play for us. Okay, again, guys, you know, the screen game is something that's very important to us, and it's very, very good to us. The last 3 years, I think we've averaged about 6 yards of play on our fast screens and our bubble game, and that's not really counting the slip screen, the missile screen, or the double screen that I didn't get a chance to get to. Okay, but I challenge you, and I strongly suggest that in any offense, find a way to incorporate some screens, whether it's RPO, where you can find a way to get mashups, get one-on-one, get guys the ball in space. It's something that's been very productive for us. Thanks for your time.